This is a review, a trailer review of Mad Max, Fury Road.
Oh shit.
It's directed by George Miller.
Who directed four now?
Yeah, all four of the Mad Max movies are his own direction. Tom Hardy's in this.
Yep, Charlize Theron.
Yep, Nick Holt.
Yep, you got Zoe Kravitz.
And Rosie Huntington Whiteley.
Yeah. Do you remember her?
She was in
Transformers Dark of the Moon.
So what we can surmise from the trailer is it looks like a sequel to the third one. What was that? Thunderdome, I think it's called.
Honestly, I've never watched any Mad Max movies.
Yeah, they're alright. They're not the best movies ever made, but they're fun. They're fun, you know?
Yeah.
Mel Gibson does a good role in the originals. I'm glad Tom Hardy's taking over in this one. What can we say about this movie? It does feel...
Well, okay, so what I know from the plot is that it's post-apocalyptic. The trailer kind of goes into it too, so you can kind of surmise what's going on with that. But basically, you got Charlize Theron's character trying to go back to her homeland, is what I read.
So Land Before Time storyline,
pretty much kind of thing.
It seems that in this post-apocalyptic world, you know, gas is a commodity, and same with water. So, you know, they're just trying to survive. But insanity is a major key of the Mad Max series.
Right, yeah. A lot of these characters seem crazy, which is, you know, part of the storyline, so thank God that you could...
A lot of inspiration for the Borderlands game series came from the original Mad Maxes. And now that it's going full circle back to another Mad Max movie, I feel like the insanity level is straight ripped from the Borderlands games.
Huh.
Especially with the lines that Nick Holt says in the trailer. It's just like straight up like one of those psychotic, the psychos in the game. Yeah. But overall, I mean, the movie looks really solid.
The movie looks really good. It does. It's a really good trailer, honestly, and it looks like it's filmed beautifully. The special effects looks awesome.
It looks very practical, except for the background, you know, and that's the best you can hope for.
I don't know. It all looked real to me.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, and that's about as good as it can really get.
This movie looks like delves so far deep, like into this different type of culture, and if they really nail it, it's going to be awesome. The scene that makes me think of it from the trailer is the scene where they're all holding up those steering wheels. It makes me think that those are like either, you know, how back in the day when somebody would kill somebody in a war, they would take like a weapon or some kind of trinket to say, this is my trophy, and this is now steering wheels. Yeah. Which, if they expand on that cultural idea through the movie, it could be really a special like movie that you won't get anymore. You know?
Right. Well, you know what I'm really looking forward to is Charlize's her performance. She seems to be like a really delicate balance between that insanity, even though she looks like she's one of those kick-ass characters too. Like she's gonna have a lot of fears to her, but she's that balance from what that world is and what we see. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to her.
So let's do a study guide on this.
What? Well, I'll go first. So I recommend watching the Fast and Furious saga, whatever it is now, because there's like 6. 7?
7's coming out next year.
Is it? Is it 7? Oh. Wow. But it's really what I recommend you doing is when you watch Fast and Furious is have an idea of what each car scene is like with the races, and the first movie's all about racing and all that stuff, and then it goes into like hijacking and CGI everywhere, and then they're jumping from helicopters but anything. Anyways, I would just watch Fast and Furious to compare.
It's a fun movie.
Well, yeah, well, the first one really, but you know, once you keep going, you kind of, you know,
the
story keeps going, but it's like it's impossible car scenes to do.
Yeah.
Like jumping from one car into the other side of a highway to land on top of another car. You know, that just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But you know,
you would die.
Just compare those scenes with what you will see with Mad Max, honestly.
Yeah.
So I say Fast and Furious, whichever one, pick one, because you know, honestly, if you see them all if you want, or just one, you know, whatever.
I'm going to go with the Raid 2. First of all, you get the sense of insanity in the movie because of the criminal underworld and how they live, you know, in the city. It's just, they're all fucking insane in that movie. And then it has the action-packed sequences that you come to expect in the Raid movies. You know, and hopefully Mad Max will have those. And there is an amazingly well-directed car chase scene in the Raid 2 that sometimes the camera is so fluid, even though it goes in and out of cars. It's just so beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
It's the best car chase scene since Indiana Jones. Give us a subscribe deal up here. Thumbs up, subscribe, and which I already said. But follow us on your favorite social media site, and we will tell you things about the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good luck.
Learn.